Hey guys, Simulating YT here, back with another video. So today I will rank Loomians in PvPs. I actually did another one. I recorded it, I reviewed it, and the reasons were very bad. So I'll make another one. I hope this will be a better one. You will agree more. So I'll start now. Valkyrie, it's wait, let me just arrange it here. Okay, first of all, Valkyrie, it's decent, especially the Radiant Forecast Flash and Flee pivot one. It's very decent, I'd say. The fact that you can the light typing of Radiant Forecast along with the pivot allows Garlash to nuke, since all of the counters can swap in. Ventation doesn't want to get hit by it. Ostrigan gets O-code. So yeah, it's very decent overall, I'd say. As you can see at the latest videos, I have 4 next the Valkyrie now, so I actually tried a Flash and Flee set and it's very decent, I'd say. Wakalaka, it's I actually changed my mind. It's now, mainly because it nukes when it is in Bane of Haste. When it's not in Bane of Haste, it's very bad. The fact that it got it can heal and also set up Bane of Haste along with a beastly range attack stat, it's very good when it's in Bane of Haste. When it's not in Bane of Haste, no, it's not. Himber, it's decent as well. It's very good. The fact that Ice Earth is hits everything neutral. Yeah, that's basically it. Offensive Himber is good. Vesperatu, it's very good, maybe above Himber, because it was Mutagon, one of the most notorious Loomians. Even though it's Uber's Vesp can literally wall it like it's no problem. Dusket, it's somewhat bad, I'd say, because it gets outclassed, you know. I mean, the coverage, it gets walled by the clips. Maybe Mean Spirited Dusket will be good in the future, I'd say. I'm not very sure. Like, Mean Spirited being boosted by all status is very good. I'd probably move it in decent after the Mean Atlantean, but maybe not. Ikazune, no, it's a pure blessing. It's very good. Like, it nukes. First of all, with smart, it nukes. It doesn't need to outspeed Blowtox, like, so I don't really run Nimble. Oh wait, Ikazune doesn't outspeed 144 Nimble Blowtox. My bad, I mean Ikazune just nukes in PvP with the Magnify setup and Fire Breath, Thunderstrike, Energized coverage is very good. Protagon, it's a pure blessing as well, probably godly, but it's close to godly, but it isn't exactly what I want. The speed of it is very good, also having a very good ability, Analyze. So yeah, Metronet, it's godly, like it's broken right now. Hypnotize Metronet, nukes, being able to set up Peace of Mind, and also has coverage for Mind type, so Hypnotize can't be rendered useless on Mind types. It's very good. Mutagon, Gear Blessing, I'd say. It nukes with Heavy Fists. That's literally the reason it nukes. That's why I'm putting it in pure blessing. Maybe above. Nah, Ikazune goes on top. Wait, no, Quick Punch. There you go. With its heavy fists ability and quick punch, it nukes. Like, Mutagon wasn't that good in the time when it doesn't have quick punch. Now that it got priority, and a priority that gets boosted by heavy fists, it's broken. I mean, not broken, it's very good right now. What else? As well, let me just arrange, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put more Loomians. So next up is Wellong. Wait, no. Let's put it in very good, maybe above Himber. It's a very good lead, having access to Ancient Roar, which works well with Metronet. Being able to lower attack, both attack, is very good. So it's a very good lead, a very good pivot as well. And it also nukes with very smart. So yeah, that's why I put this thing, Zwelong, in very good. Umbrat, it's somewhat bad. Maybe, yeah, Dusket is still better. The fact that Vesperatu is very common right now in PvP makes Umbrat useless. And yeah, the stuff that walls it is very common, like Garbantis. So yeah, Borak, it's fine. You know, it gets like people prefer Servalan now rather than Borak. I don't know why. Borak is very bulky and also having earth coverage is very good. Luxor, it's somewhat bad, maybe above. It's yeah. So it what do you call this? It has fire breath now, which literally gets it not walled by fire grass types anymore. It can't get walled by Feevine, Slugling anymore, Kabunga, Wiki. So yeah, it's now not. If it didn't get what do you call this? If it didn't get the fire breath it needed, it would be a disgrace. You know, it's very straightforward. Ticlips, it's very good. It's decent. It's your blessing, maybe below the rest of this. Ticlips has a very good ability, Total Eclipse, which literally makes it immune to light and dark moves, and also having the light type, which means it also is immune to spirit types, which means it walls the crap out of Vesperatu. Vesperatu can't do anything at all unless it's your Airblade tech, which isn't that good. Torpray, it's decent, it's maybe above Valkyrie. You know, I love Torpray in PvP, right? Like, I made a PvP one, like I think it's titled Very Nimble Torpray outspeeds everything. I think it's called that. Yeah, Very Nimble Torpray is good. It outspeeds Nimble 200 Vesperatu. It also nukes when it sets up Magnify and Luster Loot. So it has a very low HP stat. So most of Luster Loot health, Luster Loot drains a lot of health when you use Torpray, because it has a 50 HP stat. Also, Very Nimble Torpray will be good after the Drop of Youth. I think Jamie will be releasing an offensive Drop of Youth. What it does is literally Drop of Youth, but it boosts attack and special attack. So yeah, it will be good after the Drop of Youth. It will be very good after the Drop of Youth thing update. Yeah. Avitros, it's fine. No. It's it's decent above the rest of this. The fact that it got Brawn boost now literally makes it a Blaziken, but what do you call this? Blaziken, but it has air and electric coverage instead. So yeah, it's decent. Cynamoth, it's bad, you know. Even though it got access to Magnify now, it's weak to traps, and Himber is very common right now due to stuff like Cephalin. So yeah, Terrafly, it's somewhat bad, maybe below the rest of these, because even though it got rough up, which makes it not get walled by bug type. I mean, what do you call this? It doesn't get walled by metal types anymore. It's still not that good offensive wise, but it's quite bulky, which is actually really good. So yeah, maybe that. It's still somewhat bad. It doesn't deserve the rest of these. It's fine, decent, very good, pure blessing, godly. It doesn't deserve them. So yeah, Seer Knight, it's fine, you know. It has a very good defensive typing, especially in UU where it can fully wall Shotri and also kind of stop Metro Net, but it gets hypnotized. So yeah. Florant, it's a disgrace. Very weak to traps. So, and Bug Plant is a really bad defensive typing. So yeah, it's a disgrace. Swolder, it's decent, maybe above you. Yeah, it can wall Venovent, which is one of the most common cores right now in game. If the soldier has poison, move poison, which it always does. I hope you run poison in your soldier, cause if not, then vent walls you. So you need poison, unless it does vent, which if lucky it beats you. It beats soldier. So yeah. Ragoon, it's fine, but it's you deserve nope. Trace Down Burglar is very broken right now. Being able to take items even if the enemy swaps. Yeah, so yeah, you can take items. Eleguana, it's fine, maybe below Seer Knight. It can wall what can it wall? Stuff like Protagon, maybe. It's fine being able to be immune to stuff like Valkyrie. I mean, it can wall Avitrus, which is good, but Body Slam exists, so not really. It also kind of walls the clips, but so yeah. With Prismatic, it's really good with the clips. Gastro, it's a disgrace as well. Because of the typing, if Plant wasn't weak to Dark, then I'd put it somewhere around somewhat bad or something, but yeah, it deserves a disgrace. Wiki, it's also a disgrace, same reason as Gastroc, it's because of the Dark weakness. Let's move to the next one, Taki. It's fine, maybe above, yeah, that, nope. The fact that it can wall Protagon, which nukes right now, is very good. That's literally the reason it walls Protagon. Sadimars, it's decent, maybe below the rest of these. The fact that Vanolan now exists is literally the reason. Sadimars is weak to traps, can be poisoned, and has a chance to miss when you don't have a sharpen. When you don't go a sharp, what do you call this? When you don't use sharpen, it has a chance of to miss. While Vanolan removes barbs, cannot be poisoned, has barter utility, has poison, is very good, and has devious, which makes it wall strat instead of strat walling it, which is very good. Shochi, it's fine. Maybe, yeah. No, still not this. Yeah. Shochi nukes Yu. It's literally the reason there's no swap in besides Seer Knight. So if you don't have a Seer Knight in Yu, you're literally shut down by Shochi. So yeah, that's the reason. Erupted on its wait, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Magnify, accelerate is good. Double dance, double dance, like +2 attack and +2 speed, like one move, then one range. I don't know what to call this. It's literally double dance, but nasty plot or magnify. So yeah. Ravenine, it's no, it's fine. Big, it's still a good revenge killer, not gonna lie, but now Vanolan existing, it doesn't really stand out that much anymore. But yeah, it's still a pretty good revenge killer, I'd say, and the fact that you can just dodge to fully stop it. If they predict Ghostly Howl instead of... If they predict Ghostly Howl, then it bypasses dodge. But if they don't... If they don't use Ghostly Howl, then you're essentially dead. Ventation, it's a pure blessing right now because of Garlash existing. Without Vent, you literally get stopped by Garlash, so yeah, it's a pure blessing right now in this metagame now that Garlash is very popular. Your Soul, it's fine, maybe above the rest of these, because it straight up walls under. I think it's Your Soul you. I think it's you, so wait, no, is it you? But yeah, the fact that it can wall Hunter is very good. Also having Chase Down. Chase Down is very good right now, I'd say. Volcaloa, it's fun, it's decent, maybe above Sedimars. Because of Brawn Boost, that's literally the only reason. If it didn't have Brawn Boost, then I'd put it somewhere at somewhat bad, and I put it somewhere here. Krakaloa, it's decent being able to wall Hunter in UU. Hunter became UU now, just to let you know. Very robust Krakaloa being able to wall Hunter. It's really good. It also isn't that passive, having a trap removal, being able to shrink Icicle Trap and just removing barbs if you're running dust. It's very decent. Obsidian, it's also maybe above Luxor. Ventation now exists. That's literally the only reason. In my opinion, Ventation is one of the best melee tanks out there. Obsidian Airs, it's still decent, I'd say, but it's not that good right now, in my opinion. No, actually, it's fine. But below the rest of these, it's not the best. Like, it doesn't deserve any of these, but it's still decent overall, I'd say. Buluminami, it's very good right now, being a very good pivot, like Flash and Flea pivot. Being able to swap your Loomian without taking damage is very good. So you don't need to just let your Loomian die in order to swap in safely. You can just use Luminami and pivot using Flash and Flee. And because you're bulky and slow and has a broken Power Napper ability, you're a very good pivot. Trumbull, it's bad. Servolan exists. That's the reason. Servolan exists. You know, Servolan has boost, so it makes your melee attack go to 100 plus, which is very good. That's literally the only reason Servolan exists. It gets outclassed by Servolan. You use Servolan instead of Trumbull. Muchun, it's wait, no, it's fine, honestly, below the rest. It has very bad coverage, but Peace of Mind is really good on Muchun. Also nukes if he doesn't have a decent wall to it. It also nukes with Raging Hell and Tone Deaf, so yeah. Gobidemic, it's fine, I guess, above this. Gobidemic is a very good support, having Health Gift, and also kind of nukes with Mock Blast, and also doesn't get stopped by Earth types because it has Trip Root, so yeah. Icy Ghoul, it's somewhat bad, I'd say. The only reason why it exists is literally cause of Bane of Face. That's the only reason. If it didn't have, it's also good defensively, but yeah, I don't really like Icy Ghoul that much. This is my opinion, by the way, so you can rant about it, but don't be too harsh. Ferroglyph, it's there are much better mind types. Meditoad, Cosmere Crack is a much better thing than this, and also Cosmere Unleash. Yeah. Let me just get more. Garbantis. Wait, let me just put the rest. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with some new Loomians. Garbantis, it's fine, maybe above the rest of these. Burrow Battering Ram equals Sweep, and also having a very high speed stat. Yeah, it can sweep. Stratosaur, wait, no, Tyrex, it's decent, honestly. I'd give him that. Above the rest of these, it's because it walls Avatras, and yeah, literally that. Also, it has a very good defensive typing. Metal Earth have walling Zwellong, this Protagon, maybe Eclipse, and that's literally the only reason. It's because of the typing. Diborg, it's Tank is a very good ability to have on Diborg, but yeah, the typing, honestly, it isn't that good. You get walled by Stratosaur. Literally the only reason you get walled by Stratosaur. Tyrex and such, which is very common right now. I don't see Stratosaur that much, but Tyrex, I see it every 5 battles, so yeah. Stratosaur, it's very bad. You're probably asking why I put it there. What can it do? It walls stuff, but what can it do? Like, Metal Air offensively is bad, and it doesn't have anything to do. What do I call this? It can't do anything to stuff like Tyrex, which it is supposed to wall, but it can't now because it can't do stuff to Tyrex because Tyrex resists all of the moves. Yeah, it's very bad. Munch Wheel. It's maybe above Cyborg. You know. Yeah, it's above Cyborg. Rev Up, Book Up is very good, but you need time to set it up, and most of the time you'll just be dead to probably as Zwelong or Protagon, so yeah. Guard Drone, it's somewhat bad. Just use Thunder. That's literally it. Just use Thunder. Much faster. Has a good ability. Has the moves it needs. So yeah. Just use Thunder. Hunter. Speaking of Thunder, we have Thunder. It's fine. Maybe. Oh wait, no, it's decent. Maybe above the rest of these, I'd say. Yeah. Above. Wait, no, let me just. Yeah, above the rest of these. Power Jaw plus broken coverage is literally what Thunder is. Also, a hacker. Thunder is a hacker. Flinch hacks, burn hacks, freeze hacks, paralyze hacks, para hacks, you know, flinch hacks. Thunder is literally the embodiment of hackers. I mean, what do you call this? Embodiment of luck. So yeah, like that. Terraclaw. It's fine. I put it in S because I thought it was broken before, but now it's fine because Vanolan exists. Also, Terraclaw doesn't have good recovery, unlike Vanolan, who has Rejuvenate. So yeah, it also gets shut down by poison. So if it gets poisoned, it's dead. Tatab, it's bad. If it only got a good plant melee move, then it might be good. But yeah, it's bad right now. Infernix, it's very good because Power Napper. Because like I said, Power Napper is a very good ability. It also can remove barbs, which is very good, and check Thunder when you're robust Phoenix. So yeah, Dorogo, it's very bad because it can't put any offensive pressure like at all. It's basically a suicide lead, like you put barbs first turn, then you die. Mawamerk, it's bad. It can't wall the things it is supposed to wall. Valkyrie, 1 Magnify and Raging Howl to hit KOs. Meditoad. Wait, no. All water types got coverage for plant. So yeah. Glowtops can just poison it, Venom Chomp something. So yeah, it's bad. Meditoad, it's very good. Like, yeah. As you can see in my videos, I recently made a ranged Spacitoad. It nukes. Also, Watcher Toad, very brawny, clumsy, sluggish with Slapdown, T-Slam, and Psycho Slap. It also is good with having Slapdown and Taste utility. Blowtox, it's fine. It can check Garlash, I think. It can check and just poison, but flinch exists, so yeah. It's fine right now. It will be decent if it gets something, but yeah. Right now, it's fine. I don't think it deserves decent, very good, pure blessing, or godly. Garlash. It's very straightforward. Why'd I put it there? Because vent is the only wall. If you don't have vent, you're dead. To Garlash, literally the only reason. Cephalops. There you go. Why didn't I put it in S this time? Because Vanolan exists. Vanolan shuts down Cephalops one. Cephalops, yeah, that's literally the only reason. Vanolan is very common right now, which makes Cephalops like get walled every time we do a battle. So yeah. Arapago, it's maybe below the rest of these. It got broken coverage, but it can't deal any damage to stuff. Even Garlash. You get to hit KO'd by Garlash. I mean, you to hit KO Garlash with Thunderstrike, which is a super effective move. Arpegos D. Arpegos fine, but it doesn't. It's more like it's middle. It's middle. It's between these two, honestly. It's between these two. Yeah. Skellig. Also, defensive Skellig is quite decent, being being a decent pivot. It gets what do you call this? It gets outclassed by Gearsnack, Baffle Gearsnack, but if you don't have a Gearsnack, you could use this as a separate pivot. Also, it's quite decent in UU, honestly. Like I heard. I don't really play UU, but I heard Skellig is decent in UU, so yeah. Festifier. It's decent. Why'd I put it there? Because it was the Fallen Avatros. It was all air types except Stratosaur, which Stratosaur can't even swap into a Raging Tackle. Yeah, that's the only reason. The Fallen and Avatros being common right now since Avatros got Brawn Boost. It's very decent. Joltooth. It's fine. The fact that Joltooth got a stat buff, it got nerfed in the range attack side, but it got buff in both defenses, allows it to tank hits, which is very good, I'm telling you that. So yeah, I'll put it in, it's fine. Wait, no. Wobelisk! It's fine as well. The only reason why it's fine is because of ignorant. Why ignorant? But what's so good about it? It ignores stat boost, so it ignores Brawn Boost from Avatros, Jumpstart from Meditoads, yeah, stuff like that. Vocaloa, Raptidon, but probably doesn't want. Garbantes, Borak, yeah, Eclipse too. Also Ventation. The Ludrix. It's fine. When paired with Seer Knight, it's very good. Seer Knight and the Ludrix covers each other's weaknesses, so yeah. Colossotrops. What Colossotrops is very good right now? What do you mean? It's good when when your snack baffles. If the your snack doesn't baffle, it's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Also, that bird chip hurts. This thing, This is what people rented to me. Because why'd I put it in the most bottom seat here? I mean, yeah. Why'd I put it there? I didn't like Hoganash. I don't know why. But yeah, right now it's fine. There, I changed now. Yay. It's fine. In doubles, it's good. In singles, it's also decent. Being able to wall this thing with dust. Dust Hoganash stops this nightmare of a Loomian. Yeah. Mocha. It's very bad. I put it somewhere between B, but yeah, it's very bad right now. It's because ice is the only coverage it has, and lots of metal types exist right now, including water types. So yeah, it's very bad right now. Spreezy. Oh wait. It doesn't. It's between here. Spreezy is a very good Loomian due to the bug typing, which is a very good defensive typing, and hard candy along with a 90 melee defense when paired with hard candy is fine. Also has sap plant coverage. I mean, not sap plant coverage. It has sap plant, so it have a bit of healing, residual healing, along with health amulet, which is really cool. Audasho, it's a disgrace. Probably above the rest of this, but it's a disgrace. I know you'll get mad why I put Audasho in a disgrace. It's a disgrace because it got shot down by 2 moves. Scapegoat and provoke. If Audasho gets provoked, it's dead. If the Loomian scapegoats, example a Servalan, it's dead. Servalan just sets up, bulk up. So yeah. Your snack. Very good with Baffle. Same with Luminami, it's a very good pivot. It's quite better it's quite better than Luminami. Wait, no, Luminami is still better. It's quite a decent pivot with Baffle. Also has residual healing with health amulet. But it has tank as well, which is a very good thing for a defensive Loomian like this. So it can swap in, then Baffle out again, and swap into Colossotrops. And Colossotrops gets a kill. But Baffle will be nerfed, so in the future at Atlantean, I'll probably place it at somewhere around Yeah, right now it's very good. Nymore, it's fine. Where's Nymore? There you go. Nymore nukes with incandescent, especially when it gets buffed. Gamma Pulse does so much damage. Yeah, it also has Disperse Hypno, which isn't really used, but if you want tech, you can use it. It nukes with incandescent. That's literally why I put it in. It's fine. Whipple Drift. It's fine below the rest of these. Even though weak to trap, it's weak to traps, which is very bad. But if you pair it with a trap removal, something like a fire type, it's decent. Being able to just boost its speed and outspeed everything in one turn, and also having magnify, it's very good. It's a very good sweeper. Let's just put the rest. Why do we have 2 Wakalakas? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with the Vari evolutions and the Cosmiars. First, we'll go to Servalan. It's a pure blessing. First of all, Boast is a broken ability, also nukes with bulk up and scapegoat without amulet. If you scapegoat and bulk up as much as possible, you've got a very good sweeper. It's also quite fast, which is honestly an up for a sweeper. A setup sweeper like this, you'll literally get a free +1 unless you're facing stuff like Borok, another Servalan, or Joltooth. Yeah, it's good, honestly. What else? Vanolan, it's somewhat bad. I'll tell you, it's decent. It's good in UU. They say. I heard Vanolan is good in UU, but in OU, Ventation exists. Eclipse exists. Luminum, no. Yeah, Ventation exists. Garbantis. What else? Yeah, Ventation, Garbantis, Obstrugon. Scalic. Yeah, that's why in OU it's bad, in UU it's very good. What else? Kyrolan. Very good. No, decent above. The only reason why I put it in decent and not in the rest of these is because of the miss. And if you have bad RNG like me, you miss a lot. So yeah, waste of energy. But if you actually hit, it will actually nuke. So yeah. Also, Kyrolan has no swap-ins, just to let you know. But Luminami exists. It gets 3-hit KO'd. It gets 3-hit KO'd by Ill Will or Body Slam. The Fallen. It's fine. It nukes using Resonate Turbulent. It's actually fine, but yeah, Hember exists and it's very common, so it's fine. Vanolan. Okay, we all know where this goes. I'm not biased here. Vanolan is really bulky, also being immune to poison, being able to remove barbs, having barter utility, and hits quite decently. That's literally all the ingredients it needs to be a godly Loomian for me. Bulky, it's quite hard. I know stall mentality, but yeah. Cosmiars, encased. It's fine. I'll explain this in a bit. Cracked, it's fine as well. Unleashed. Decent, maybe. Yeah. Cosmere, it's fine being decently bulky. Cosmere encased being bulky, and also can check Kyrolan. Cracked, it nukes, but yeah, this thing can be paired with Total Eclipse, Boast, or any ability that is good for it, in particular Slick Show. Because of Surrogate, it nukes, kind of, and the enemy doesn't have a Valkyrie, it kind of nukes. I think that's all. We have actually covered everything. I'll just put the picture of it in the last part of the video. So yeah, Vanolan, Matronet, Garlash, yeah, of these I explained them all. Don't tell me I didn't explain. Watch it, rewatch it, I explained it. Not like the last video, because I don't I did like, oh, I put Hogenosh in C- because I don't really like it. Yeah, not like that. I explained it's because It's quite decent in doubles with bait. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.